to you on the road again here with this one. This time we're actually moving around a little bit here. We're actually, if you can, we're actually in Arlington right now, just waiting at a stoplight. Fortunately, I am not driving, clearly. So, while we're out, when grabbing dinner, I've got mail. First off, unfortunately, a second RTS from this guy. I thought I just had the wrong house number. Apparently, I have a lot more wrong with it, though. Apparently, he's no longer at this address, but Kyle Farnsworth, returned to sender once again. Not sure what to do there. If anybody has a good address on him out there, let me know. My apologies, we got the mask bouncing in here a little bit, but we'll, it's all good, we're fine. It's live video, that's half the fun of it.
That's true.
Yeah. So, got 2 TTMs to talk about. Also got 3 trades, I guess really 2 trades and a purchase. Go through those first. Couple trades I did on SCN. This one will get me a couple of needs for my Diamond King sets. Carefully get through that tape. There we go. And alright, get those out. Got the, is it 85? Yeah, it's 85. It's actually the Leaf version of it, so try to get the Donruss one later, but this is a very more than suitable placeholder. That is Alvin Davis on the 85 Donruss Diamond King. And the 88 Donruss Diamond King of Danny Tartable. I tried Tartable by mail a few years ago, and I got him well back, but this is before I was doing the Diamond King set. And he, he got his stuff back real quick, but then he started charging after a while, and I didn't know that he was charging. I mailed him 2 photos that my dad took at a game, plus his 88 Diamond Kings card, and I got a postcard back saying that he was basically holding it hostage until I paid him $10. Yeah, that didn't happen. I think he's still got those things. And a couple weeks later, he got nailed for non-paying of child support. So it's like, oh, all right then. Karma. Moving on, got another trade here that just came in as well. Like I've said, I've been dealing a lot on SCN lately here, and sportscollectors.net for those who are not aware of the hobby lingo there. But that is probably my number 2 choice in sites for best places to go and get any kind of info on TTMing and making trades and all that kind of stuff. And this time, Mike Morse. That is the 2013 Topps Archives, card number 15 in the set. They did the first 50 cards of the set in the 72 design, so I've been trying to get as many of those signed as I can, too. I think I'm up to about maybe 16 out of those. There's a few guys who can't sign because they've kind of died before the card came out, but in the case of one, at least with Babe Ruth, I was able to have his, I believe it was his granddaughter, signed it, so kind of a cool filler right there. All right, the big one here, this padded envelope, comes from Robert Marks down in Florida. Found out about Robert Marks from a friend of mine who he posted on one of the Facebook autograph groups that I'm not a member of. Long story on that one, but he posted on there having a bunch of stuff for sale, looking for trades to help complete his sets, anything like that, and he's got stuff going back to the 50s and 60s. He's been trying to work on all of the, pretty much every top set from the 50s, the 60s, all the way up to, I think, 75 is where he finally finished it off. And wow, hey, that's great. He actually put a note in there with it saying, Drew, I hope you enjoy these cards as much as I enjoyed collecting them. They were signed between 1972 and 75. Stay safe, Robert. So I contacted him. We've been working together on some stuff, so mostly a purchase. I got a couple of cards I need to send off to him as well in return for his 73 Topps set. There we go. Let's carefully get that tape right off there. I'll have to let him know later on today these arrived, but gets me a few tough ones that I would not be able to get otherwise for that 72 set. Careful, get out of there, perfect. Packaged it very well, as you can see, having to work through a lot of tape and plastic on this one. Not sure if you can see it from there. You can probably already see one of them that's on there. That's the Jim Fregosi card. Almost there, all right. A lot of ballpoint pen signatures on here, which don't work out too well on a lot of today's cards, but if done well on a vintage card, you gotta love how it looks. And there we go, got the bag open. So, several that I pulled in this deal, but right there we have Jim Fregosi. I'm sure my friend Ken Jones will appreciate that one. He was a big Fregosi fan. We also have Tommy Davis. Davis still with us. He charges $15 per, though, so to be able to get that one, gladly take it. First Hall of Famer of the group is Bob Lemon. Dealing with a little bit of traffic right now, so yeah, we're good, though.
Sorry.
Bob Lemon, as we just said there, a Hall of Famer, manager of several teams as well. Also got Bob Barton right here. I had his regular base card, is the in-action version. Duke Sims still signs now, but charges $15 to sign, so glad to be able to pick that up in a trade. A little scrapage going on the front of this one, but a high number Tim Foley. High numbers like that, I will typically take lower condition there to fill them in, because honestly, they can be tough to find, and when you do find them, they can be kind of expensive, so save a few bucks that way. So I've got a few that are in worse condition than that are signed, so I'm totally good with that. We have Mets pitching coach Phil Reagan. Also, the late Paul Blair. Another one of those high numbers. Also got Mo Drabowski, a little bit of tape stain on there, but not really too bad. And a nice signature on top of it, at least. So, very happy with that. And the late Ed Herman is the last one. So, once again, a big thanks there to Robert Marks for that purchase that I was able to make from him. And I'll have, if you're watching this, Robert, I'll have your cards out to you this weekend as well. I'm going to go through and get those sent out most likely tomorrow afternoon. All right, and now finally, let's get down to the TTM Successes. I got the machine stamp on this one, so I don't really know quite where this one's coming from. Is everybody out there getting seasick on the passing background there yet? No? All right, good. But here we go. We've got Ricky Bonas, former pitcher for several teams, including the Brewers, the Padres. I think he was with the Royals for a little bit. He signed 3 cards right there, including both of the 92 Upper Deck versions from the Padres and from the Brewers. I also always like getting these Adano Studio ones signed. Really cool photography on there, and you get almost like a mini interview with the player on the back of it as well. So, really great to be able to go through and read those. All right, and our last one for today. This one is postmarked from Santa Ana, California. Let's see what we got. And this one, oh good, I was kind of waiting on this one a bit and started seeing a few successes from him today in the various autograph groups. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but Don Ace, former pitcher for a number of teams. Got the Angels, Orioles, Dodgers, and Mets all represented in here. Also pitched briefly with the Red Sox in '77, it looks like, as well. So, 4 out of 4 from him. Took a couple weeks there. Maybe 2-3 weeks, something like that. But hey, there we go. So a lot of stuff to add to the collection today. A lot of new additions to that 1972 Topps set. And once again, make sure to check out sportscardforum.com for all of the information on how to go about collecting autographs by mail.